ring. The fans want it. Why can't we fight now and rematch it later?
What's going on, you guys? Keyshawn Davis, as we know, had a few things to say about Frank the Ghost Martin.
Earl keeps saying this, that, and the third. I want to fight, but y'all calling out other fighters. Why is that? I want to fight you. I want to fight you.
Frank the Ghost Martin said he's looking for all the smoke. Frank the Ghost Martin is looking to fight whoever is at the top of the division. But one guy named that has been attached to Frank the Ghost Martin is that of Keyshawn the Businessman Davis. Hit that like button for your boy with Bushido Boxing TV. This is where we're going to be. But Keyshawn Davis was on the Last Stand podcast with the master instigator, Brian Custer. Salute to Brian Custer and Last Stand podcast for the excellent interviews. But Keyshawn Davis was on the Last Stand podcast, and yeah, he got asked about his call out of Frank the Ghost Martin.
Frank Martin has said, look, it's time to get this fight on. I know you guys have had some back and forth on social media. Do you believe you two will fight this year?
I believe it can happen if both fighters willing to make it happen. Me, of course, I'm willing to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely willing to make it happen. So I feel like on his end, him and Earl or whoever else he worked with, if they really want to fight, then we can fight this year.
And of course, Bomac came out and backtracked on it a little bit and said that, give these guys a little bit more time and et cetera, et cetera. Keyshawn also reacts to that as well.
What did you think when, your trainer, kind of like one of your advisors, Bomac, came out and told the boxing scene this, quote, I think it'll take a little longer than a year or two. Both of these guys are young. They're trying to establish themselves in the division, trying to establish themselves into the sport itself. If they continue to work and continue to do what they're doing, there should be no problem making the fight, end quote.
Right. Bomac is just being realistic, honestly. He's being realistic, saying these guys are still developing, really. They're great fighters now, but they still developing in and out the ring. The fight probably would happen in a year when we both probably at our prime stages. But for me right now, we're both young. We're both going 100 miles per hour in that ring. The fans want it. Why can't we fight now and rematch it later? I just want to fight, put on great fights. Every time I fight, I just want it to be like an interesting, intriguing, something I go to sleep thinking about, so I can wake up and train hard for. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to I don't want no more development fights. Every single fight now, I want something that's going to keep me interested, Now,
after hearing what Keyshawn had to say about it, right? Some boxing fans, I don't know. Boxing fans tend to get a little sensitive sometimes, but I understand the reality of the situation as well, and I explained it in my video with Frank Martin. Bomac and the Businessman, they probably looking at it like, yeah, we get these guys time, they still young, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, time to build, time to grow, et cetera, right? That kind of makes sense. Plus, Keyshawn is still really young in the sport, young in the game, and they still kind of controlling his career. He ain't at the point where he's controlling fully his career yet. That's just basically what it looks like to me, right? But they moving him fast as they possibly can move him. But Keyshawn Davis also gets asked about Gervonta Tank Davis. And, there's been this thing about Tank Davis is he's just a puncher. And I've been said for years that Tank Davis is a pound-for-pound fighter. He may not have the names on his resume to prove it, but when you watch a Tank Davis, he's checking all the boxes.
I sparred Tank, and he's skilled. He's skillfully. You can watch me fight, I'm skilled. When I got in the ring with him, he's skillfully great. He's great. Tank is all the way around a great fighter, for sure. He's for sure just like Shakur the man. Tank the man too. Tank the man to beat right now because he got the popularity and the skill. You know what I'm saying? Shakur the man right now, but he's just not as popular as Tank. You know what I'm saying? And I just got some time to go, so Tank is he's the man right now. He got everything.
And yeah, there's a lot of respect amongst these guys, right? The lightweight division is flaming hot right now. A lot of respect amongst these dudes, but these young fighters are competitive and a lot of them are very hungry. And it's good that we got a young, hungry champion in Devin Haney that's looking for all the smoke as well. So we're going to see how long Devin Haney lasts at 135 pounds. We got to see how that fight goes because everything matters on how this fight with Lomachenko and Devin Haney plays out, right? But the lightweight division is smoking hot. Keyshawn Davis, one of the hottest new names in the division, right? Prospect of the year, one of the hottest up-and-coming fighters to look out for. And yeah, Frank the Ghost Martin as well. We're going to be looking at see what Frank Martin decides to do. He's looking for all the smoke. Keyshawn said he's ready for that fight right now. We'll see what happens. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.